Bit of a dramatic entrance. Hello and welcome back to the Monstrosities channel. I'm the Groggy Turtle and today we are playing The Sims 4 Werewolves. We are literally continuing off right where we left off in the last episode. She's all peeved. Can you ask the dog to go potty? She learned like a self-soothing thing. How do we do that? Maybe I can only do it when she's entering fury. So, we need to become a alpha of the wild fangs for her, and then we need to do some stuff for him. I'm keeping him locked up right now to see if I can unlock the transformation control thing so I can start dueling people. But it looks like he gets some of his stuff by just scratching stuff up, so I'm gonna just let him smash stuff up. And he needs to get to Apex, which he's going to be a veteran soon. I have a couple of points to spend for him, but I'm not gonna bother yet. Ooh, cool. Look at that! Go dig in for some items. Figurine Verity. I don't know if we ever saw this one. I'll encrypt it or decode it, I guess, and see what it is, because it got a little ding sound, so we probably never found that one. Could be some new lore, which would be really appreciative. Hey, he got his mastery up here. That was fast and easy for him. So he's got some mastery now, so let's take him and battle. So let's take this guy. Let's do that. Let's get some of his stuff figured out. Of course he did. It says I need to spar 5 different werewolves. So, see, he's not going the right way. Okay, that's one. I don't think I need to win them. I just need to do the action. I need to scratch stuff up 15 more times. It says to accomplish this, he can smash or scratch objects around him, or he can try snarling ferociously. Are you serious? I said battle! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! No. Didn't know you were so cowardly, Rory! Let's go! Sheesh. It's a lot tougher than I think it is. Skip around. Yep, it does work if I win or not. Okay, that's helpful. So she's in fury mode. Can I soothe myself now? Tamed cowplant skull. Ooh. The Diary of Gregorius Lundvik. Ooh. Okay, we found a book. That'll be interesting. Gotta give it a read and see if it gets any special... What a weird sight, you know? Have a werewolf taking his dog out for a walk. And they're like the same thing, no less. Okay, what did I need to do with him again? I need to scratch some stuff up like 15 more times, and I need to battle 3 more werewolves. Maybe go to the bar, because the bar had a bunch of werewolves there when I went there last, so maybe that'd be the best option. I do want to get some of his stuff leveled up too, because I'm trying to get them leveled up roughly at the same exact time. Let's see. Are you a werewolf? Says no dogs peeing. Werewolf. Spar. So she is one. It's definitely a good spot to find werewolves, is at the bar. She's like gray. Didn't expect that. They're a dog lover. Oh, crap. Well, they're gonna love being a dog then. Okay, now I need to spar 1 more werewolf. Afterlife can be tough. Come tell the local bartender all about it and enjoy some discontinued liberations. I think is what that said. Took you long enough. No. You are battling. Whether you like it or not. I don't care if you're hungry. You need to duel. I need you to duel. It's more important than anything else right now. I want to get this stuff done. Dang it. Top priority. Unduli. Finally. Starting to aggravate me. Sheesh. She talked with an alien. Xenophilia. Behaving like the captain of a space journey. Kind of surprised some of these things don't just turn into like a pile of trash or something eventually, you know? Here we go. Alright, now I just need to hit Apex, and I need to fight Greg. Shall I try to brawl Greg? I don't think he's out, because you have to like sniff his sign or whatever. There, what do we got here? Oh, he's got the prideful trait. Just like Aurora does. So they swapped a trait. The moon and the pride. Interesting. I doubt I'm going to be able to beat this guy right now because I'm assuming fitness is going to have a factor. He's getting his social up, surprisingly enough. Radical Aurora has been promoted to the rank of beta in the Wild Things. New unlocks is the world's most inaccurate sundial. Has been added to Aurora's inventory and is also available for purchase. World's most inaccurate sundial. Huh. View. Does it do anything? Doesn't seem to. And she is now in Apex. Super speed. Put those werewolf muscles to good use and zoom everywhere. Aurora can now choose to enable super speed at any moment after run after the mailman, run into the woods. The possibilities are endless. Okay. Alpha wolf. Those fledgling pups are beneath you now. As a natural alpha, enjoy a quicker pack advancement, the ease of taking leadership of a pack, and better results when fighting other werewolves. And if you run into Greg, give him a taste of his own medicine. Okay. Immortal wolf. The gift is finally realized. As long as the moon remains, you shall too. So I can live forever. Interesting. Lunar howl. The most forbidden howl. Release what little remains of Aurora's humanity and succumb to the moon's glow. Be warned, she may never be the same again. Legacy of the Lichen. Aurora's journey as a werewolf knows no end. As she continues to rank up, she can turn that extra werewolf knowledge into 250 satisfaction points. Interesting. Well, this might be helpful for her as well as Tio, so... because this might help her gain control over Rory's pack, as well as him, as well as Tio taking out Greg. So I think I'm going to do that for her and Tio as well. Living forever is fine, but I'm also kind of in God mode, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, so she's became the Apex first, which is pretty cool. Now I'm back to normal, so now can I pack, challenge for rank, honorable brawl, I guess.
Boy, Stanzo! And Bobby!
Chongy Bambo!
Do not!
Laksa!
Okay, I didn't win. Based on its age, this skull belonged to one of the tamed cow plants used by the Mooncasters, a spellcaster group that served as a counterpart to the Mooncasters. Both groups formed in response to the vampires' Operation Eternal Flame, a covert operation attempting to turn all remaining spellcasters into vampires. They simply differed in their methods rather than harassing the power of the moon. Oh, sorry, harnessing the power of the moon to become werewolves. The Mooncasters instead tamed cow plants to use as somewhat loyal companions in battle. There appears to be a carving leading towards the jawbone, though the writing is hard to decipher. It currently reads, "I will." Verity. The wolf figurine has the name engraved on its base, Verity. You recall from your werewolf studies that this was the wolf familiar of Maria Volkov, one of the original Mooncasters. Maria's dedication to community enrichment and diplomacy was no doubt enhanced by Verity's dignified, princely nature upon combining with his energy during the Mooncaster transformation. She and Gregorus often engaged in very heated debates over the Mooncasters' new responsibilities as werewolves. Are all Sims born as good or bad, or was good a title earned? Are werewolves forever cursed to give into their base instincts, or do they have the responsibility to exercise caution and discipline? As time went on, Maria concluded Gregorus was simply jealous of her ability to control her fury, for since the night of the transformation she had never found it difficult to suppress her wild instincts, and he had only grown more and more beastly. I can pacify others, not myself. Huh? Hey buddy, relax.
Slim.
Oh, that worked! That's actually kind of amazing. But she couldn't do it to herself, and that's the disadvantage, I guess. That's fascinating. All she needs to do is take over the pack, really. So I'm just gonna continue digging, I guess, since that seems to get it up. It says, if Aurora wants to be alpha, she has to do more than just adhere to the pack values. Leadership must be won by challenging the thing. So is alpha next, though? That's the question. Okay, so what does it say? Last time it said, I will avenge you. It is carved into the jawbone, originating at the back tip and seems to come from the skull. The words are engraved hastily using what appears to have been an unusually sharp werewolf claw. The final word dissolves into a frenzied scratch, cutting deep into the time-brittled bone. A whiff of Greg's ominous scent lingers upon the bone, concentrated around the carvings. There we go. That's better. Let's just continue digging, because I think even Fury that helps get her stuff up. Oh, she's almost leveled. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. You can do it. Can I not level? If Aurora wants to be alpha, she has to... So I can't level until I actually smack her down? Is that what it is? A challenge for alpha, honorable brawl, I guess. Maybe that's how it works. She's got the vicious thing, so she should be able to hold her own to some level here. She's like natural born alpha now, or whatever. We'll see what happens. Hey, I won. Yep, that's how it worked. Sweet. It says, whoa, Aurora is like totally radical, dude. Aurora has risen the ranks and proved to the world that the Wild Fangs are here to stay. What adventure should she conquer next? so I can just go on any aspiration. The leader, leader Pumpkin Eater, Aurora is now the Wild Fang's alpha and official pack leader. New unlocks: unique power over packmate memberships and ranks, include interactions with members of both packs and with the trailer hangout spot. The Rockmeister Siziggy, I guess, 7,000 guitar has been added to Aurora's inventory and is also available for purchase. Nice. Okay. So I am now the alpha. So let's check out some of the stuff. I said I could decorate this. Friendly. What's that mean? Normal. Friendly and normal. What's that? Oh. Intimidating. Okay. Normal. Okay. Decorate. Let's just keep it intimidating, I guess. I wish we could use these decals. I found out we don't actually have them, and that's really sad. Like all of these beautiful little graffiti pieces I can't actually use in debug, and that was really disappointing because I did try to build with these pieces of graffiti on my stuff and they don't have it, and it's really sad, and I would have really loved to use that. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and make this the end of this video. I managed to get Aurora aspirations complete, so that's great, but now I need to finish off Tio's and see the end result of that and what it has to say and all that jazz. So hopefully you enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and hit that bell icon to be notified of new videos for when they're released. This is Monstrosities saying bye-bye.